RSL fans, good evening and welcome inside of Rio Tinto Stadium, where tonight the league's top team, Real Salt Lake, takes on a Columbus Crew side that won back-to-back games for the first time all season long.
6 changes overall. Carlos Salcedo comes in alongside Matt Borchers. Kyle Beckerman back in his holding spot. Luis Gil on that left-hand side. Like you said, Devin Sandoval, Almes Garcia up top. They're going to start 4 homegrown players tonight. Barson's on the right-hand side. Daniel Rourke comes in alongside Will Trapp. And then Jairo Arrieta is going to play off the shoulder of Federico Higuain.
RSL with the home red and, of course, the road yellow tonight for the Columbus Crew. And we are underway. Great to have you with us tonight for Real Salt Lake and the Columbus Crew. Morales to take it. Javi chips it in. Punched out by Lampson.
Here comes the yellow card, I would think.
And there it is.
And there goes Pipa Higuain's trip to D.C.
Silly.
No, he just maybe didn't want to see the nation's capital, but that is probably the dumbest yellow card that we have seen the span of 3 minutes. You're pointing out too, but you told the ref to zip his mouth a few minutes ago. You just stood 3 yards in a 10-yard with the spray on the ground, and then you just made no attempt whatsoever to even reference where the ball was. You just knocked over Javier Morales. But that's why Javier Morales clips that ball in and looks to go central with it.
Grabavoy. Megs his defender. Net in. Big save. Lampson. Trapp didn't know what hit him. And a big save by the keeper. Keeps us scoreless.
Just right through the legs. 20 on 20. And Ned Grabavoy as he goes through. A little whoop. Unfortunately for the Columbus Crew, Arrieta, just 2 goals and 3 assists. Hasn't had nearly the same effect that the Crew were hoping for.
Here comes Oduro. Playing it wide. Higuain. Higuain, a shot. Big save, Ramondo. And Wingert will walk it out.
Well, Javier Morales, he feels the pressure coming in. That's just a good challenge. It's a good ball won, good tackle in the midfield. And then Dominic Oduro, this time, the right pass, the right way to the ball. And watch Ramondo. Higuain looks to go through his legs, find the far post side net. Well struck by Higuain.
Into stoppage time we go. Morales off the wall. It takes a deflection and into the net. 1-0 Real Salt Lake. Well, we oftentimes talk about the wall doing its job. That time, it did it too well. Deflection from Barson and past the keeper, Lampson.
It takes the deflection on its way in and just exactly correct. Not the best struck free kick from Javier Morales, but it hits Will Trapp, then comes off. It looks like Barson. That's just unfortunate, especially in the dying seconds of this first half for the Columbus Crew. It's Franken Borchers. Just being able to read that.
Great play by Garcia. Almes is in. Almes a shot. And a big save by Lampson. Marshall was back too, and I think that touch just got a little away from Garcia. Otherwise, he may have had a better opportunity on frame.
That was a big save by Lampson, but he's down. He's down behind the play. He's having some problems with that left knee.
Garcia again. Across. Sandoval! It's a goal! Big Dan puts it away! 2-0 RSL, 51st minute. Second on the season for Sandoval. A beautiful cross by Garcia. And 2-0 Real Salt Lake.
That's an ideal start to the second half for Real Salt Lake. Almes Garcia gets in behind Williams. Chad is just closing him down, Marshall. And as Garcia comes through, Lampson gets tangled up with Williams. He's dealing with a little bit of a knee issue. As he pops back up, good weighted ball from Javier Morales. Even better ball from Almes Garcia. And give credit to Sandoval. It's a simple tap in at the far post. But to get to that point where he's inside the outside back, just a simple redirection. That's great build-up from RSL.
Dunny, it's a great reward for Sandoval because that's the 4th or 5th time tonight we've seen him make that run to put himself in a dangerous spot.
Those whole proverbial 6-point swings, that's what you'll be facing for the rest of the year against Western Conference opponents.
Ball hops in the box, loose in front, and nearly a goal by Finley. That ball hopped once and twice, and Finley, unmarked, nearly put it past far post Nick Raimondo.
Well, it's a skipping ball, and number one rule defensively, just don't let it bounce. That's exactly what happened, and just sitting in the back door, Finley gets on the goal side of Borchers. Borchers does just enough, that slight little bump, and Finley has got to do better.
Morales, little tug at the jersey, plays it back across to Sebastian Velasquez. Top of the box. Sebastian leaves it for Grabavoy. Slips it through Gill. Luis, a shot, and a goal! It's a goal for Gill, his 4th. And that should be the dagger tonight. It's 3-0 RSL.
Luis Gil will get all the credit, and he deserves it. That's a great goal taken, but watch Ned Grabavoy. Sebastian Velasquez finds his feet. Watch Grabavoy. It's not on, it's not on, it's not on. There it is. And then Luis Gil, all the credit. But Ned Grabavoy makes this goal happen. If it's not for his reference, look at those little happy feet. Touch, touch, touch. Gil's right around. And again, one more look. Watch the feet. Wait. There it is. Opens up. Yabba dabba do. 3-0.
Long run, Velasquez. Left-footed ball. Beckerman shot and a goal! The captain caps it tonight. 89th minute. 4-0. Real Salt Lake. Sometimes, Dunning, it's just right place, right time.
That's a good whipped-in ball, and unfortunately for the Columbus Crew defensively, Chad Marshall does everything right. Gets his foot up, gets a touch on it, and then Beckerman just ghosting in. And again, that's been the struggle all night for the Columbus Crews. Dealing with a diamond formation in the midfield. Beckerman following up the play. Look at the yellow jerseys. Not a single midfielder staying with the run of Kyle Beckerman.
Viana's going to be shown no, make it Higuain. Second yellow. And he's done. Clearly frustrated, Federico Higuain.
And that's been going on since the first half. And we talked about it from the beginning. You know, the referee says something to him, and he makes that motion, and we caught it on camera. Zip your mouth, telling him not to talk. He's doing that to the referee. Moments later, he's 2 yards inside the 10 yards with the spray down, and then he ends up lining Javier Morales up on the header, gets that yellow card. After that, he was John with Beckerman and Borchers. So the assistant referee on the far side obviously saw something that happened with Borchers. Now Dominic Oduro's trying to figure out what happened, just kind of shouldered him. That's the motion Borchers is making. It's too bad. Keep in mind, no Eddie Gavin, ACL tear. Clauber, the center back, ACL tear. The starting goalkeeper, Andy Grumabaum, shoulder injury. It's not a difficult, it's very, very difficult to come into this game missing 4 starters because of injuries. And Real Salt Lake fully took advantage of that at home.
And that's that. 90 minutes of soccer have been played here tonight. A clean sheet for Nick Raimondo. A 4-0 win resoundingly tonight for Real Salt Lake, and they will remain atop the Major League Soccer and Western Conference table with 3 points here tonight.